Do you know what I've discovered in my life? Sometimes Jesus is the last place I go when I'm in need. Anybody else feel that? That Jesus is the last place you go when you are in need. Why do you think that's so? Why do you think the last place we go is to Jesus? The last place we bring our problems is to the one who provides. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's because we think our problems are bigger than his provision. That we think the circumstance or the situation that we are in is bigger than him. That you have more faith in your problems than you have faith in his provision. You believe more in your problems than you believe in his provisions. Your problems are more real to you than he is to be able to provide for you. The reason we don't go to God in prayer when we are in need or when we are suffering or when we are hurting is because we think our problems are bigger than him. Do you really think your marriage problems are bigger than his marriage provision? He invented marriage. Come on. Do you really think your financial problems are bigger than him? Right? The prophet Micah says, the silver is mine, the gold is mine. I own a cattle on 1,000 hills. That's mine, right? Do you think your financial problems are bigger than him? Do you think that your work-related problems are bigger than him? Do you think that your children problems are bigger than him? Do you think your GPA problems are bigger than him? Do you think your mental health, your emotional health, your physical problems are bigger than him? His provision is bigger than your problems. Here he takes 7 loaves and a few fish and feeds how many? 4,000. Just 2 chapters earlier, he did the same thing and he fed how many? 5,000. Some people would read this and why the 4,000 doesn't get the attention that it deserves is because you would think this is a lesser miracle. This is not a lesser miracle. This is a greater and more important miracle. Why? Because you missed it the first time. He's got to do it for you again. He says, listen to me. Bring your problems to me. I love to provide for you. How many baskets were left over? 7. There's more than enough left over for you. Bring your problems to him. Jesus is like, guys, we've done this. We've been here. We've gone through this over and over and over again. Here's what I want you to know. Here's what I want you to know. If you bring them to me, I will provide for you. And then the disciples get to experience for the second time the greatest miracle recorded in the Bible. And Jesus is saying to them, hey, I want you to know, bring them to me. Bring your problems to me. And I will show you over and over and over again that I love to provide for you. Some people miss their miracle because all they see is their problem and they don't see his provision.